Today is Grace Kalpa Vrksha Prabhu. I would like to ask you this question. Spirituality, if you are talking about time immemorial, what is the real motive or the essence why they wrote so many scriptures? If I want to say to the layman, what is the purpose of the scriptures written years ago?
Hare Krishna. Time and again, we keep on repeating one word.
Yeah.
We are living in a very crucial age.
Crucial age.
Kaliyuga.
Crucial age.
That's what Prabhu said. In this age, human values will be degraded to a very great extent. So we see very carefully, why we are repeatedly mentioning the crucial age of Kali, because nowadays people have gone into the lackadaisical mentality. So what?
So what? Huh?
Whatever, let it happen. You see, we are going through a miserable life, and we have gone to the extent to say that, so what? In this age of Kali, it's a very vulnerable age. So nothing good you can see. Many times we have been telling. Of all the, issues, the most terrible issue is, when children turn you down. You can see it happening. Children no longer respect parents. It's happening. And as the age goes on, it's going to be more worse. Students no longer respecting the teachers. Husband and wife always in quarrelsome. In totality, the whole world, we can see people are very in a confused state. Now we see why this type of things are going on. All this happening for only one particular reason. If we can correct this particular thing, the whole world becomes very blissful and joyful. Do you want to know what is it?
Please.
You have to pay me.
Go ahead.
The only reason, the most important knowledge which is supposed to teach a human being what is life and how to build character will go hidden. That is the supremacy of Kali Yuga. If Kali Yuga has to incline, this knowledge has to die off.
Wow.
And that is declining very vigorously. So when you talk about knowledge, there's only two kinds of knowledge. One is called as Apara Vidya. Apara Vidya means, in Sanskrit again it's also given another name, Laukiga Vidya. In English we call it as mundane knowledge or material knowledge. The other knowledge is called as Paravidya, or we call it as Sastriya Vidya, or we call it as spiritual knowledge. See, what's happening today, the whole world is focused in only one language, one knowledge, which is the Apara Vidya.
Apara Vidya.
The Sanskrit again very clearly states, Apara Vidya, the benefits it's Sunyam. The Shastra says, Apara Vidya Sunyam. There's no benefit. Paravidya Punyam.
Punyam.
So many times we have been going on telling, through this material education, what we can gain is, we can only gain skill. We are taking up that knowledge to gain a skill, through that we earn money and we go on with that life. But human values, if you cannot get human values by means of building character, you cannot do it by this knowledge. It's very, very difficult. There's no history.
And we are facing that problem today.
We are facing that problem.
Absenteeism and the amount of MC, and people are facing this problem, productivity issue, and
So as long as, if this knowledge, the spiritual knowledge is not integrated to the material knowledge, our life is going to be terrible. You see, I'll give you a simple example. Take this body. Assume this body as a chariot. A typical example. A chariot usually has two wheels, right?
Yeah.
You see, when you have a chariot with two wheels, only when two wheels are in equal size, then the chariot will go very nicely.
Correct. Absolutely.
If one wheel is big and the other wheel is small, how do you expect the chariot to?
Imbalance. It can't move smoothly.
So imbalance of these two subject matter, Paravidya and aparavidya, if it doesn't go parallel in parallel, this chariot will not move.
So coming back to the question, Prabhuji, coming back to the question, so the scriptures written long ago to actually give to the people who are living now, especially in Kaliyuga, to get the essence of that scripture, which is spiritual message, spiritual knowledge, to apply as balance in your life, where you have material knowledge and these scriptures are spiritual knowledge, so that your life will be
both has to go hand in
both
hand.
has to go hand in hand.
You know, in the early days, it was applied so well.
So well.
50, about 100 years ago.
Exactly.
You know,
Exactly.
our parents were doing so well in their life. They never had all these problems.
Yes.
And we never had any kinds of this type of natural
Exactly.
calamities.
Exactly.
Today, everything is in increment state. For one particular reason, this knowledge is getting hidden.
Thank you very much.